Oh god, this is 40 minutes. I need a cigarette.
No, you can't smoke in front of Donkey Kong. He's trying to go clean. It's been 6 months.
He's on the fruity nicotine gum now.
That's right. Oh, and here he's collecting it.
Diddy Kong keeps taunting him with his vape tricks, so Donkey Kong will not go with him on that one. Because he knows Diddy Kong will keep outdoing him.
Oh yeah.
That's why Diddy Kong's not in this level.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's like Gandalf the Grey. He does all the cool tricks. He can turn it into a boat.
And Cranky Kong is just fucking hotboxing somewhere else. He's done with this shit.
In keeping with his Zoomer roots, Diddy Kong's most famous trick is smoking out a chicken dinner.
Yeah, I see that he's got to get all his fruity vape from his dispenser, which is right here, given all the fruit.
So, is this just a local thing? But I keep getting these radio ads about how the government wants to stop fruity vapes, and that's because of big tobacco.
I have not heard that one. I do get a lot of ads on YouTube of literally, like, children reading me a fact sheet about how vaping can kill you.
Oh, okay.
Like, that it's just as bad as smoking.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Is that what Kappa is?
Yeah, that's what Kappa is.
You know,
that's what
that's
YouTube's
why
trying to do.
I'm glad I smoked cigarettes, because you hear so much about the vaping, but you know where you're at with cigarettes.
Right, you know you're killing yourself, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And you just get a rich, smoky flavor.
Oh, you dropped bananas. That means you can't get one of the coins or whatever.
Like, who do you trust? Do you trust big government, or do you trust the almighty, like, friendly hand of the tobacco companies?
I trust Joe Camel.
Yeah, Joe Campbell's my friend, and he's super strong.
That's right.
I don't know, it's 2019, that guy probably has some skeletons in his closet.
I'm pretty sure Joe Campbell's one of, like, the auxiliary cast in, like, Donkey Kong Country 3 or something.
I can't believe the Marlboro Man got canceled so hard he died.
I want Joe Camel to be like someone that Donkey Kong can like ride.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard this, but smoking doesn't actually cause cancer, it causes canceled.
Oh, wow.
There have been a lot of like research documents lately that have just shown a lot of interesting things.
Wait, Taeyok, you said the Marlboro Man died? I didn't know Steve Buscemi wins.
He just released the song Old Town Roads. I'm so sad.
Oh.
Donkey Kong's gonna pour out some of his vape juice for his fallen comrades.
So, what's your poison? What's your vape flavor?
Well, I'm a millennial, so ass.
Okay.
Diet ass.
Okay. I mean, like,
Sorry, I have to be careful with my ass consumption.
with the holidays coming up, the only thing I can find is turkey dinner.
Just like Yankee Candles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that reminds me. There's like a premier sort of ice cream shop that sends me emails about like their monthly flavors, and this month is entirely like Thanksgiving dinner turned into like 5 different ice cream flavors.
I was really hoping you were gonna say they're all vape themed.
No, sorry, not this month. Maybe another month.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a racist uncle ice cream flavor?
That's the sweet potato one.
Right. You have you've got impeachment debate flavor.
Right. There's your parents asking you when you're going back to college.
There's falling asleep on the sofa and your dad getting mad because now he can't watch the game.
Right. There's the big game flavor.
Mm-hmm. Which tastes like a football.
There's Stepdad's
Wow.
Turkey, which is based in Pepsi.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh no, it's one of those like, you know, that beer can turkey where you like put it on the beer can so it infuses the flavor.
Right.
You do that but with Pepsi.
You know what? Maybe a Dr. Pepper. I've had a plenty of Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. That's good.
I was about to say, are you one of those Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce motherfuckers?
Right.
I mean that in the nicest way possible.
I mean, like, the holidays are coming up, so I gotta get ready for my hot Dr. Pepper recipes.
Right?
I just want to say, this is disgusting. This is why China is overtaking America. Like, I thought you guys would agree with me, but it turns out you're all sicko freaks.
I just love cola. What can I say? I love the slight taste of cherry from a Dr. Pepper. So slight that they had to make cherry Dr. Pepper, which only marginally tasted more like cherries.
Right, and then there's Mr. Pibb, which is actually cherries.
Alright, so,
More like
you
Mr.
know what?
Pitiful.
Since we're on this route, I'm gonna throw out my, favorite of, the soda variants. It's vanilla Coca-Cola.
I like
And-
orange vanilla Coke.
I don't know how that would even taste.
It tastes good. That's how it tastes. And then they made cinnamon Coke just to mock me with its terrible cinnamon taste.
And then there are all those weird Diet Coke flavors.
I thought cinnamon and Coke would honestly, work pretty well together.
Well, maybe it does if you're a fiend who likes cinnamon.
Yes, so me.
Oh, this is why you were being weird about hating cinnamon. It's because you're a weirdo who hates cinnamon.
If anybody in the thread says that they like cinnamon, they're getting banned. And so I'm going to need new co-commentators.
Well, here's the good thing. I have never posted in your thread or even looked at it, motherfucker. So here I am, the cinnamon liker, and also the cinnamon Coke liker. Fuck you.
No.
I've never had it, but I bet I would like it.
No, I have had it.
Oh, God.
whoa.
This is like a peaceful marriage that just suddenly gets obliterated in one night.
I want a divorce.
Well, good news because I already filed the divorce. And I've been sleeping with your brother.
Oh no.
If you can't love me at my cinnamon Coke, you don't deserve me at my orange vanilla Coke.
This is what I think of the cinnamon Coke likers.
We have fun here.
Whoa.
That one's really hard to get into without just running into the end level barrel.
Yeah, that one seems pretty tough.
But you know me, I'm always down to get the Tutti Frutti.
Right. The Tutti Frutti flavored Coke.
I like that axe. Like, dude, the thing's already chopped. You can stop.
So I appreciate this level because it specifies that Donkey Kong, not just a banana guy, he loves all the fruits, every single one.
I mean, I haven't seen him eat any of these fruit.
No, but I guess he's not adverse to fruit.
Right, he doesn't have any allergies.
I feel like we also very rarely see him actually eating the bananas, considering how many of them he finds.
Oh no, everyone he collects he eats immediately.
Maybe Cranky's in the background, like chowing down on some prunes or something.
Right, because that's all he can do without his teeth. And with his digestion the way it is, he needs
Yeah, he needs something to make him regular.
I feel like bananas are one of the easiest fruits to eat without teeth, but okay.
Well, you're not eating the bone-in bananas like these guys are.
Is that an American thing?
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Are you, peeling the peel off or something? That's gross.
What a freak.
Oh, well, I expect nothing less from somebody who likes cinnamon Coke.
Fucking alright, Griffin McElroy. Fuck you.
Look, this is gonna be the foodie episode, and I'm sorry to everyone for that, but you know, we have to air out all our dirty laundry.
You know what? I'll say it. Food is a thing we need to survive.
It's true.
Bold stance.
Much like vaping.
I think that you're brave to say it.
Yeah. You know, you get all these guys nowadays, they all have opinions on food. And like Carly to I don't eat food, I eat ass, I'm such a millennial.
Right. Or they're like, oh, I'm gonna do the all water diet.
Yeah.
Or they're like Kendo diet, where they use the weight of their opponent to eat or something.
Right.
So if you notice in the background, that's Donkey Kong 3 in the background. They had the setting from the first level of Donkey Kong 3.
Oh. But Donkey Kong wasn't there. Where's Kitty?
No, you bumblebrain. Donkey Kong 3, the arcade game.
Oh, the one where Donkey Kong dies of pesticide poisoning.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to shoot Donkey Kong's taint full of pesticide, and then he
Hey,
dies.
don't say that.
What? He can take it.
Okay. But yeah, okay, so not Donkey Kong Country 3.
You want to know why Cranky is all old and fragile now? It's because he got so much pesticide up his taint.
Wow. You know, that really turns, what's his name? Scotty? What's the guy from Donkey Kong 3?
Stanley.
Stanley. Turns Stanley into a real villain.
Who is Stanley?
He's the main character of Donkey Kong 3.
He's the one who's shooting the pesticide at Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong wants to get flowers for his wife.
Wait, I'm sorry, where is he shooting it on Donkey Kong?
Just upwards.
Doesn't sound right, but okay.
I forgot that Donkey Kong didn't used to be only British owned.
Oh my god, they owned you! This is a cute little thing, like having to jump on the fruit slices.
Yeah, and if you were doing it, you'd die a billion times.
It's true. That's why I'm glad you're doing it, because you're a real gamer. Unlike me, I read books, and by that I mean visual novels and RPGs.
And another problem is that you only eat ass. You don't eat gamer fuel.
And that's the problem as a millennial, is that I only eat ass.
So, when are we as a gamer society finally ready to start calling visual novel picture books?
Look, I've been way ahead of you.
Look, if visual novels count as reading a book, then I've read like 2 books in the last 5 years.
Wow.
You're so learned.
So when is Monster coming out with the ultra ass flavor?
Yeah, because then I can do gamer fuel while eating ass.
Well, Doritos did put out the gamer ass flavor, which, I don't know, it just kind of tastes like normal people ass. I'm not really sure.
Oh, Cool Ranch.
No, you're thinking of
Cooler Ranch.
You're thinking of the Mountain Dew one.
Oh, no, it's called Mountain Doo-Doo flavor.
Remember when they put out that flavor that just turned out to be like the flavor of a Big Mac? That was really weird.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
What?
They put out this flavor that's like experimental X23 or whatever, and the flavor that it had, it was one of those things where they didn't label it, kind of like the Mountain Dew one, but it wasn't an ARD.
Oh, okay, it's like a mystery dum-dum.
Right.
It's like when you buy research chemicals off the black market, but it's Doritos.
Right, and if you had a lollipop that tasted like fucking Big Macs.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just what Dum Dums does, and they switch the thing. So it's like 2 flavors in one, so it's like Mountain Dew and Doritos flavored.
Right.
So, once every 3 years, I drink 1 Mountain Dew solely so I can finally understand what Catholic guilt is like.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you know this, Mike, but they actually started serving Mountain Dew for the Eucharist.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Which one of you ate ass?
This is Future Friend.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just call me Mike, I don't care anymore. Dox me, trolls, dox me, you cowards!
Wait, Is it finally time to reveal that future friend has been Mike Matei this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah. I love putting down brown bricks in Minecraft.
And funny enough, the last 4 digits of his social security number are the last 4 notes of the Inspector Gadget theme.
Anyway, what was the question you were gonna ask me again, Jay?
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about Catholic guilt and Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Eucharist is now a Dorito, and the wine is now a Mountain Dew.
Oh.
And you have to butt chug it.
No.
It sounds like you're not very much into this Catholic Reformation.
Are you just like a traditionalist? Is that the problem, Jay?
Yeah, I think that masses should still be in Latin. I think you shouldn't be able to look at the priest. I think that, like, if you don't wear a tie, they should hang you by the toes or something.
Or hang you by the tie that you're not wearing.
They should have like a tinier door for all the cocknoms.
So, this is wine, right? This is what Donkey Kong is swimming around in?
No, this is lean, actually. You can tell
Oh.
because it's purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why Donkey Kong does not need to vape. He is already plenty turned.
Yeah, all those berries that we've been seeing in the other ones, all being used to make lean here.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I don't think it was anything important anyway.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll find out at the end of the level.
Yeah, it wasn't anything important like your pride.
Oh my god, it was the custody paper for your kids.
Oh, okay, then it wasn't important.
I mean, Donkey Kong's kids from Candy.
Oh, wow. So is that why Donkey Kong started vaping? He's trying to, like, relate to them?
Yeah, no, he's definitely trying to be cool dad now. But, like, he vapes weird.
Mm-hmm. He has, like, one of those really old vapes that looks like just a weird shoebox that you have to, like, hold with 2 hands.
No, he has one of those back when they were still called e-cigarettes, and it looks like a cigarette, and it just has a weird little thing you put at the end. And also, he still does not know what a jewel is.
It makes, like, a really high-pitched screech whenever he like, drags on it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he thinks they're called bings instead of bongs. He thinks Microsoft is just really getting into millennial culture.
And he's right.
He's not wrong.
Bill Gates is always talking about how much he loves millennials and how he respects them too much to give them money.
That's right. That's why he's going to donate $110 billion to getting vape rigs for disenchanted youths.
Mm-hmm. So it's youths that watch the Matt Groening show Disenchanted?
Yes. That's what they call them. They call them the disenchanted generation, or the fans who watch that.
Right. Because, like, previously it was the Simpsons generation, it was the Futurama generation, now we're at the Disenchantment generation.
That's right.
And don't even get me started on the Nut Shack generation.
That wasn't real. That was the Lost Generation. It's not real.
Hey, the Nut Shack, isn't it the alternative name for the Otaku Trash Machine?
Boom!
Ah, got him. Got us.
Take that, us. Fuck you.
We'll never be able to stand in this town again.
I'm trying to start beef with my own LP group. Fight me.
I mean, I feel like we've been doing that to each other for the last couple of years, really.
Right. See, that's why people like us, is because of our antagonizing ourselves.
Hey, you know what? We're probably still gonna last, like, more long than any other LP group out there.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're not punching up or punching down against any other LP group. We're punching sideways at us. So, it's okay.
Right, it's a lot like whenever you play the arcade game Rampage. You just, like, punch the other person a bunch, and then they turn into a normal-sized human, and you eat them.
Right, it's just like that.
We're gonna get to the eating part eventually.
Let's see. Google search. Can you make lean Jello shots?
So, I'm just gonna ask here, what does lean mean?
Lean's a drink.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you asked. I was too afraid.
It's Sprite mixed with cough syrup with codeine in it.
I believe they call that a flaming Homer.
But yeah, so that's what that is.
So, I've heard of this. This was on the Sweet Life of Zack and Codeine.
Wow. Hey guys, did you guys watch Riverdale? One of those guys is on it. And not the one who did that social experiment where he pretended to be racist.
Well, you can't tell which is which, so I guess...
Oh my god, maybe they are the same. Well, one of them pretended to be racist, and one of them is apparently, like, not, like, is an abusive boyfriend, so I mean... It's kind of a lose-lose situation.
All I'm gonna say is all roads eventually lead to Luke Perry.
That's sad.
Oh, rest in peace.
Hey, he died, so you know what I have to say towards that? King.
Oh, like the Tekken character.
Yeah.
He's like, king me, because guess what? I'm alive, he's dead. That means I'm better than him.
Finally, old check mark in the win column for the Otaku Trash Machine.
That's right.
Not dead yet.
Not dead, always dying though.
Let's be fair. We're gonna win when we die, too, because we're gonna be dead and loving it.
Right. And we'll go to heaven. The eternal reward.
Right. Well, that's because we're all dogs. That's the other big thing about us.
Oh, I am a dog, all right.
Wow. Oh, you're playing Scooby in the new movie.
Yeah. Let me show you a bit of my demo reel. Raggy, run the rock.
Hey,
Where are you ruining? Raggy, rather run.
I can't believe I still show up to these.
ooh, look, a frozen treat.
Wow, I'm sure I'm glad we're out here and they're...
Cut that.
Never. I'm gonna amplify the audio so it's even louder.
I'm gonna peek it. So see, now we get the lean popsicles. But I don't mean that they're smaller for the sake of eating.
Sorry, Chorps, this is a British LP. They're ice lollies.
No, I hate that, actually.
Yeah.
Cut that.
I think we should just cut all our commentary. Just make this a playthrough now.
Yeah, it's just gotta be a long play.
Yep.
Because I can't make it a speed run.
Well, you're gonna be the first one to, like, popularize the slow run.
It's just gotta be like the normal run. Like the average Joe playthrough. Which is my new YouTube name.
Yeah, seems good.
It's gotta be in the same universe as the Mighty Joe Young.
Oh, you know, I made that joke. I didn't realize we'd actually be on top of Popsicles. You know, real missed opportunity, though. They don't have any popsicle jokes on the sticks.
Right. And neither do we.
I don't know, Jay, you live out in the sticks, right?
Damn.
Hey,
Damn.
those and a couple of stones might break my bones.
But words will make me very sad.
Is that, like, actually insulting? I thought Louisiana was always considered the sticks.
Cool. I guess this is an eye for an eye after I doxed you.
Man, who isn't getting doxxed today? So, just so everyone knows, I am Julian Assange.
More like Doxty Kong country.
I'm not getting doxxed this episode, but I am getting doxxed when my obituary shows up at the end of the LP.
Right, because you die in this LP.
Yes, that's the joke, Jorps.
It's like, well, no, it's like that book. Taeyong dies at the end.
Oh, right.
We're actually saving the doxing for, like, future videos. Like, that's gonna be, like, a big reveal.
Your obituary, Taeyong, is just gonna say ambiguously European.
He loved going on mixtape websites, and that's all they have info on.
Yeah.
The tombstone just says it maybe Hannibal Buress, possibly Riff Raff.
Regrettably.
Possibly a cool dog.
It's just put in parentheses, regrettably, next to everything on the tombstone.
Well, okay, here's how we can find out. So, Taeyong, how many properties do you own?
1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Big braggy man a bit.
But I also evicted 9 people from it when I moved in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go then.
Shit.
I think that solves the problem.
Oh. Oh, look at this secret.
A secret?
I like these square watermelons. It's so they fit in the fridge easier.
Yeah.
Even though they're roughly the size of a fridge. But that means that, hey, you'll have one big cold watermelon.
I mean, that's just Donkey Kong's forward thinking. He may not be a genius, right? He may not be like a smart businessman,
Right.
But he understands. You know, like a good idea when he sees it. And square watermelons, they're big. Mm-hmm. Figuratively and literally.
Excuse me, short square watermelons. They're big in Japan.
I mean, they're big everywhere because they're large.
It's not like Donkey Kong would make a small thing.
Right. He's about big things, big money, big business.
Big bananas.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, Donkey Kong, he hated at periods where smartphones became smaller and smaller.
That's right. Now he liked the brick cell phone.
Yeah.
He still owns one.
Right, that's why his vape device is so large.
Right.
Honestly, I heard, like, people complaining, like, oh, they're making smartphones big again. I was like, thank God I've got fat hands.
You were like, I can't find mine. It's too small.
It's like every time I try to hit a button, I hit 3 of them.
My phone fell into a thing of water and they said, soak it in rice. I was like, I can't. It's the size of a rice.
I would lose it.
Okay, now, Jay, be honest. It was the toilet, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I had shit in it.
Wow, tragic.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay. I did that with a Game Boy once. I mean, I dropped it in water. I didn't drop it in a toilet. And I did put it in rice. And you know what? Didn't make it any better.
Once as a, 6-year-old, there was sand in my, Game Boy, and I cleaned it under the faucet.
Oh, no!
And just last week, I did the same thing to a toaster, so I have learned nothing in 20 years.
Yeah, also, you were in the tub with the toaster and it was on.
Well, I was trying to get toast while cleaning it. It seemed like it was just like, you know?
Wait, how did you get sand all over your toaster?
I can't believe we have the first Ghost LP.
It wasn't sand, it was cheese that was stuck to it, and I was very high on the marijuana.
To be fair, I get wanting to clean cheese out of the toaster. That stuff just it only gets worse as it stays.
It's like one of those special toasters that's made for toasted cheese sandwiches, you know?
Oh, okay,
sure.
Because you just
also,
can't,
I love this bee.
you just can't do it yourself. You gotta get a machine for it.
Well, it's more like a grill. I don't really know how to say it in English. It's more like a grill, I guess.
Is it one of those,
okay.
sort of panini press things, but
Yes.
specifically designed for toast slices?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, I want to say, first of all, love a grilled cheese. Love a grilled sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And second of all, love the bees that are carrying you around in this level.
I got really bummed out, like, when I destroyed that toaster.
Like a bummed bulby.
Because I bought, like, a 20-piece pack of salami, and now it was wasted, and I had to tell my parents to just come and get it.
You had to
Take my salami, please.
You had to give it to your cat.
My cat, which I famously own.
Right.
It's like, if I know two things about Future Friend, it's that his name's Mike, his dog has diarrhea, and that he also owns a cat, and that's 4 things.
Hey, my dog stopped having diarrhea 10 weeks ago, so it's a dead meme, okay?
Right. And then you accidentally dropped your toaster into the toilet with the dog's diarrhea.
Had to clean it out in the bathtub. Wow, I love how everything comes full circle.
You know, the Keyblade Club wouldn't, disrespect me like this.
Look, I'm sorry, Mike, but every detail is important. This is actually an ARG. This is all part of my, my creepypasta style universe, where, like, everything has a meaning. It's all symbolism.
Right.
Buddy, the only thing that's pasta in here is your freaking brain.
Got him.
That's not nice.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah, it is true that we all live in a Slender Man-style mansion together.
Stop making fun of me for my verbal spaghetti.
I would never make fun of you for your mom's spaghetti. It's delicious.
We all live in a, gothic mansion in Louisiana.
That's right. Well, because we need to be right close to Nicolas Cage, who's also part of our LP group.
Right.
Yeah.
And it turns out
We actually LP inside.
Teok's tombstone, it's a giant pyramid.
Yep.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that's our LP. Our LP group is the mausoleum that he built in Louisiana.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry that you're not going to be able to record here anymore after the end of this LP, but, you know, gotta end at some point.
It's okay.
You know, Nicolas Cage is in this LP group, but he isn't showing up because he's busy every week divorcing a new wife.
Well, no, he does commentary. He just doesn't have a lot to say.
We keep editing it out.
Right.
It's very problematic.
He'll just say something that seems really weird out of context, and so it's just like, well, we can't keep that in.
Yeah.
Or he'll keep breaking his NDA on, like, the movies that he's going into.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, Nick, we can't do that.
Like, every time I jump on an enemy's head, he says, jump on him again. His soul's still dancing.
He just keeps talking on about being part of the Yang Gang. You know, this group isn't about politics.
Unless it's cool politics.
Yeah.
Cool politics, like getting Donkey Kong for president.
Yeah, cool politics like the infamous Bernie Sanders, who can famously get it.
Well, that's why Bernie can get it. It's because he's so smooth. Which is a new conspiracy theory.
Bernie Sanders, smooth.
Why he's so smooth?
It's because of all the peanut butter.
Do you think Santana supports Bernie now because he's so smooth?
Yes. And Rob Thomas, both of them.
Wow. The dream team.
There's like speaking of smooth, there's like a channel out there that posts a bunch of smooth jazz, but they keep like fucking, like, having like a Windows Movie Maker like insert in there that always says, "Welcome to the Smart Jazz Cafe."
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's just been making me laugh for like a week now.
That's exactly what I want from my jazz channel.
Look, I'm tired of smooth jazz. I'm ready for smut jazz.
I'm ready for Smosh Jazz.
Look, I like my jazz like I like my peanut butter. Chunky.
Give me that chunky jazz.
Oh, Smash Jazz, didn't they say trans rights recently?
Wow. And you know, that's why I can support it. It's progressive.
Like, Smash Mouth being openly progressive has really been a mind bender to me, because that feels like the most, like, fucking, like, shitty Gen X attitude band to me in the world, even when they kinda aren't.
And I think, honestly, I think that proves that we shouldn't judge books by their covers, is that, you know, Smash Mouth turns out to be the most progressive rock band.
Right. They're done saying that we might as well be walking on the sun. They're ready to change the world.
This is most progressive rock band still was Jethro Troll, my friends.
Oh, you're right.
Doesn't Nicolas Cage have a band?
No, well, Bruce Willis had a blues band. I don't think Nick Cage ever had a band.
Oh yeah, like, Bruce Willis made a movie about, like, his blues persona, right?
Right.
Maybe?
Whenever Bruno returned.
Right.
No, I think it was, like, Hudson Hawk.
Was that
no.
blues? I don't know.
No, Hudson Hawk is about, like, a Lupin the Third-esque thief who steals while being in sync with music.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Hudson Hawk was also, like, his music persona, though.
No, his persona was Bruno. That's why his first album was called The Return of Bruno.
Oh, like, the Sacha Baron Cohen guy?
Yeah.
That's the one who famously says he has a wife, right?
Yeah.
And we know it's fake. But you know what? We all like support him and his delusions.
Yeah, no one in Hollywood is a wife guy. They're all mistress guys.
I was manipulating RNG right there.
Now, Cranky being brought here because he can drink a lot of fruit juice. Wait. We have to kill this peaceful polar bear enjoying his popsicle.
Right, because he's actually the Coca-Cola mascot polar bear, and he created Cinnamon Coke, so we have to destroy him for the good of the world.
Oh my god. Wow, okay, so, like, all the other ones, minorly antagonistic, but, like, this one, we caused the problem, so I don't know if we're the good guys anymore.
Okay, he works in a lollipop, or sorry.
He lives in a fart factory.
Yeah. He works in an ice lolly factory. He can get an ice lolly whenever the fuck he wants.
Stop saying that.
I'll stop saying it when it stops being true.
For some reason, I really don't like that animation of his little kick. There's something very unsettling about it.
Yeah, he's just got those stubby little legs.
Just like a polar bear. But still, like, we're like interrupting him during what is presumably his lunch break. And so I think that's unfair.
I don't know. He's probably the boss. He deserves this.
Oh, he's the boss, baby.
I like the more he gets dipped into the juice, the more his coat is stained.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. This is a pretty intense cycle. It hasn't repeated yet.
Yeah, this guy's one of the tougher bosses, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if people are like, oh man, the boss fights in this game are too tough, they'll probably point to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because also, it's long. There's a lot of time where I just can't hit him.
Right. That was another thing about the cycle, is it's just like, oh, it seems like it goes on really long between hits. Which I guess has been true of, like, all the bosses in this so far.
Mm-hmm. But some you can, like, you can kind of, like, cheese them, and that's how you have to get the good scores.
Right. But I feel like more than any other boss so far, it's, like, really obvious that he's, like, a big capitalism guy. And so I'm glad we're taking care of him.
Oh, okay.
For all
Now
the problems I have.
Now you're
Well,
anti-polar bear.
No, I'm saying that, you know, there are things for which I'm not going to judge him, like wanting to enjoy a delicious popsicle on his break, but I will judge him for his capitalism.
He wasn't eating a popsicle, though. He was eating an ice lolly.
Stop that. He was eating an otter pop.
Oh, what's odder than a pop?
It's actually made of real otters, which is, I think, the really fucked up thing about this current, like, setup.
Look, that's just the animal kingdom.
That's just a circle of life. Oh my god. Cranky fell into the lean and he's dead now.
Ah, he tried to juke me.
No, he's living his best life now. This is what he always wanted.
That's the lean dream.
Oh, isn't that that Sonic game?
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik's lean drink machine.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
You always think he's dead.
It's true.
Whenever he jumps away, you just assume that he died, like jumping up.
Well, I don't have object permanence, so you can understand my confusion.
He just jumped all the way up into space and he's gone now.
It's just like in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh right, whenever Mega Man could he had the space jump ability.
Yeah. Which he stole by killing Samus Aran, which is why they can't make another Metroid game.
R.I.P. Oh, finally home. Well, I guess the LP's over.